Yep.
You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me. There it is. 4-2. Feeling good. Here's the thing, you can't study us because there's no good tape to watch.
We don't need.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Towns, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
McLaughlin, the pass to Bembry. Now here's McDaniel. Pass to Bembry. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's McDaniels after the made shot from Jackson. Here's McLaughlin. 17 points for him last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Now, here's Bridges. 4-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Unloads from 13. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Bembry. Really struggled in the loss against Cleveland. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. And it's Towns missing. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
At the line, Jackson. And out the line, shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Simmons checked in for Trey Lyons. And then for Minnesota, Sharps checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Moore subbed in for Bembry. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McDaniels. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. Jackson's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to McLaughlin. Thomas against Moore.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
From beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Three-pointer knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
1:22 left to play here in the first. Deep 2 from Anderson.
You love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Caldwell. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Moore against Thomas. Trying to get something going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And so Moore nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nets leading by 12. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Sharp.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's McLaughlin. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
The shot, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Jackson misses. To the inside. Moore outside. Driving to the basket. The pass to McLaughlin. It could go. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. So breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Your next U17 team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Timberwolves is our 5 to shoot. Making a change here. I need to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Thomas checked in for the Nets. The Nets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder looked very strong. He had 13 points and a couple of boards as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Brooklyn. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they're moving it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Timberwolves trailed by 19. In the air. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Passes it to Jackson. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McLaughlin, the pass to Sharp, uses the glass to finish the lane.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McLaughlin, no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Simmons' shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. 4 seconds left. Count that one. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Mikal Bridges out there with Jackson. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Claxton in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. For the 3, nailed from three-point land. McLaughlin's got 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Kept alive. Here's Duke, and rejection by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Bembry, and the 3 off target. Nets leading by 18. Bridges outside. He kicks it to Jackson. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what?
It's the Nets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Jackson. Gobert pulls it in.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Towns, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chant.
Substitutions on the court.
There's a minute left to play in the third. And here is Simmons. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the basket by Jackson.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
McDaniels passes to Bembry. Back to McDaniel. Pass to McLaughlin. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. McLaughlin's got 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Anderson trying to free himself up.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Down low, here's Jackson, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 20 points for MP.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Here's Anderson. It's tipped. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Bembry in at the 2. Good on the shot.
Jaden McDaniels.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's now 22 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Fires top of the key. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
Team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Jackson stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That one is off. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 11. And the foul called on MP.
Jackson.
That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's McDaniel. Stolen by Jackson.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
McLaughlin, the pass to Gobert. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Nicholas Claxton.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kaminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Now the pass to Claxton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 11. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McLaughlin had a piece of it. They recover it.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Duke can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Jackson passes to Bridges. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Duke. Pass to Bridges. Now Jackson. Claxton the pass to Jackson. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's 27 points for MP.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot forget.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Bembry. Right side Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're ahead by 13. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to Lyles. Back to Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's McDaniels, and he banks in the layup. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter. Nets leading by 11. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McLaughlin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Brooklyn.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Towns trying to get open. Bembry shot good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Duke the pass to Jackson. Lays it up and fakes it in. And that's 31 points for MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Jackson passes to Lyles. Back to Jackson. And the shot is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's the Nets picking